Right, so it's been a while since I made a video for no real good reason, as I'm going downhill. But this is going to basically be a short little hiking video. How short, I don't know. We've done this path before, and it's not too long, not too difficult. And by we, I mean me and the dog, who is right here. She is currently pulling me along, and I'm not too happy about it right now. But yeah, our goal, somewhere up there. I mean, if I remember correctly, it goes up this little path we're at, across this little bridge right here, and then up and around that mountain. So should be a good time, right? So I feel like I should tell this story, but basically the first time we came out here about 2-3 weeks ago, there's a part on the trail, on all trails, where it leads you straight through the middle of an area you're not supposed to go in. And we're coming up to that right now. I don't know who on all trails thought it was a good idea to put it out like that, but this is it right here, basically. Across this bridge, the dog sees something she likes. Across this bridge, see that little path right there? All Trails is leading you up there, and you don't want to go up there because the area is closed. What you have to go back around, and eventually it'll lead you up into that area. So I don't know who thought it was a good idea to leave that on All Trails, but they're very wrong. And the dog is still pulling me along. She is very, very glad to be out of the house. So I'm trying to keep up with her right now. Here she is. Yeah, she's pulling me around quite a bit. I'm trying to remember. Oh, we got a sniffing spot. We got a sniff. Oh, no more. I think, if I remember correctly, we have to go up this way. So that's the way we're gonna go. I think. No. Oh wait, maybe. I honestly don't remember. First time we did this, we came down quite a bit differently. So I really don't think this is the path right here. You know what? It's part of adventure, right? So, yeah. I'm gonna try and find the path. Figure out where the hell I am. So part of what this is, if I can get my finger off the microphone. This is basically me testing out a bunch of stuff. I just mentioned the microphone. I have a new little media thing on my GoPro. This is testing out all the stuff that I just bought for hiking and being outdoors in general. So new boots, pants, sweatshirt. Still the same backpack that I've been wearing for, I want to say, a year now. But this is also just me trying to, hang on. Hold on. Hey, come here. She's tangled up in her leash right now. Hey, come here. Slow down, 5 seconds. Okay. There you go. This is also me trying to find a better balance of being outside. So I've been trying to find trails that are close to the house. I should say it's a bug. Close enough to the house that I can go to and do, before work, ideally, but if not, just something I can casually do every couple days just to get outside, get some sun, get some energy, and also lose my belly fat, which I have grown as we have another sniff spot. But one thing I do need right now is a better holder for my camera, because I have a whole thing, a whole media thing around my GoPro now. I can't use the holder that I was using, so now I have to hold it with my hand. I'm not too happy about that, but hopefully this will make the audio quality a little bit better. And if not better, it'll cut through some of the wind. Like during Craters of the Moon, when I went there for videos, wind was awful. So hopefully this will rectify that. If not, I don't know what to do. Maybe invest in an actual video camera. Although probably not, because video cameras cost money. Even regular cameras cost money. And for something I'm not going to use very often, because I don't feel like carrying it around, wouldn't really be worth it. I should get some sniffs in. She's a sniffing dog right now. She's very happy to be outside. That's also why I've been trying to find a trail that works better and is nearby. So I want to be able to get her outside and not have her cooped up at the house all the time. But I think this trail will do it. We're not going with the video, but I think this trail will do it in general for what I'm looking for. So yeah, here's hoping for the best with this. So I just saw two massive Great Danes. I think full-blooded Great Danes. And for those that don't know, little backstory, I guess. I used to have a Great Dane Black Lab mix growing up. One of the sweetest dogs I ever had. Actually, probably the sweetest dog. You know, people, other dogs, cats. She was great with all of them. It's not very often you see one Great Dane, let alone two. But yeah, it's always pretty magical when you see a dog like that, compared to most others. Compared to their owner, who was, I think, probably like, what, 5'4", something like that. The fact she was able to handle two of them is insane. I can barely handle this one right here. She has been pulling me along this whole time. We stopped for a water break on top of the hill, and now we're heading down. Are you happy? Are you happy that you're pretty much dragging me along, animal? yeah, she's pretty happy. So we're pretty much at the point where we're just heading down the hill. Gonna head down that way, and the car is somewhere, can't see it on camera, but it's somewhere right about there. So yeah, that's where we're at right now, and that is where we're going. Right, puppy? Yeah, she doesn't care. She's more interested in sniffing around right now. Look at that tail. That's a happy tail right there. That is a happy dog who gets to sniff around. Alright, so we've come down off the mountain, which is back over there somewhere. Actually, it's more like over there. But we're on a smaller trail loop thing, because all of these just kind of blend together, which is a nice thing about that is you can just let your dog drag you where they want to go, and eventually you'll end up where you want to be. Honestly, I'm not going to turn down extra exercise right now. And neither will she. And honestly, I don't know where this path goes. I tried doing this last time, I got so lost. It's not marked on all trails, of course. As useful as all trails is, it is not the greatest thing ever. I'd rather put my stock into something else that actually shows every trail and properly shows the path that you have taken. With all trails, you're gonna, it'll basically zigzag you all around. That's not really a good thing when you're trying to follow a trail. But thankfully, these are pretty well marked for the most part. And I know for a fact we're heading back in the right direction. I already see a signpost right there, which is a good sign. Whew. What? Why'd you stop? I was following you the entire time. Now you stopped. You don't know what to do, huh? Alright. I'm gonna figure my way back out to the car. And that'll be the end of the video, I think. So, come on, dog. I think we're just gonna follow this path. See where it leads us. But, good news is, these boots, this long sleeve, and these pants will work very well. So, I'm very glad about that. God knows I needed stuff like this. Last time I did this, I was in jeans. And let me tell you, trying to walk or hike in jeans, probably the biggest pain ever. It is not fun. So, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Comment down below. I think next video, if it goes well, should be a small trip. As birds are flying around. Should be a small trip. But, I don't know, we'll see. So, whenever the next video comes out, I will see you then.